Hello everyone, I am here to explain you Rayleigh's equation for simple distillation first. What is simple distillation? You all have might seen the assembly of simple distillation in our laboratory. So whenever we are talking about distillation, we are having a mixture which contains A and B2 liquids. Distillation contains always condenser and reboiler or heating mantle in that, which is used to heat the mixture. So in simple distillation, vapor is generated first by heating the liquid mixture and that vapor is immediately condensed. Suppose this mixture contains W0 moles initially. We have started its distillation and the value of the moles will change from W to W moles. See, here I have considered binary system, that means it contains A and B, two liquids. Here A is more volatile, it means it has lower boiling point compared to B. Now the mole fraction of A in W is X. Suppose we have started this distillation and the amount of the liquid which is converted into vapor is dW. That is dW is equal to moles of liquid converted into vapor phase. Okay guys, so is it clear that at first when we have started our distillation, W0 moles of liquid is present in this. After some time, the mole will change from W0 to W. dW parts of liquid is vaporized. So, the composition of A will change. That is, moles fraction of A will diminish from X to X minus dx in liquid phase. What we are telling? dW is the part of the liquid which is converted into vapor. So the mole fraction of A will change. And how it will change? It will change from X to X minus dx. So what we can say? A is the mole fraction, X minus dx is the mole fraction of A which is present in the liquid form. Mole fraction of A in vapor phase. Suppose here is the mixture, in that case some part of A will be there in the vapor phase and some will be in the liquid phase. We have taken initially W0 moles, we have started distillation, W moles is there inside this round bottom flask and then we are taking its material balance. What will happen? W moles is there inside this round bottom flask. Here mole fraction of more volatile component is X. So if you want to find its value of A, amount of A, in that case we can write W into X. The mole fraction of A is diminished when it vaporized and converted into vapor phase. So why is the mole fraction of A in vapor phase and vapor phase liquid is dW. So dW into Y, if we will write, it will be the mole fraction of A in vapor phase. Here we have liquid, so the quantity of this liquid will be, initially it is W, but now it will becomes W minus dW because dW moles are vaporized. and the mole fraction of A will be x minus dx. So if we will take this material balance equation over the distillation flask, in this case, what will happen? It will becomes W into X, that is, here we are taking MBC balance or balance of A. W0 moles, mole fraction of A is X, then the liquid in the round bottom flask is W minus dW, because dW moles are vaporized. What is the mole fraction of A? It will be X minus dx in the liquid phase, and in the vapor phase it will be Y. Now when we expand this equation, what it becomes? W into X is equal to W into X minus W into dx minus dW into X plus dW into dx plus dW into Y. Now if you look at this equation, here dW into dx will be a very small amount and we can neglect it. So the equation will becomes W into X is equal to W into X minus W into dx minus dW into X plus dW into Y. So what we can do is, we can rewrite the equation to solve it, and the equation becomes W into X minus W into, when we are taking this on this side, plus W into dx. Why I am taking this on other side? See, here it is dW and here it is also dW. So we can take dW out, and what we can write? Y minus x. Here this will cancel out. So what will be the final equation? W into dx is equal to dW into y minus x. Therefore, dW upon W is equal to dx upon y minus x. Here W is the moles of feed. We can say initial moles. Y is the mole fraction of A in vapor phase. X is the mole fraction of A in liquid phase. So if the mole fraction is changing from x1 to x0 and the value of W is changing from W1 to W0, we can integrate this equation and we will have idea about the simple distillation. The second one is equilibrium distillation. See, Rayleigh's equation is very important from the exam point of view. In that, the question is like this: derive Rayleigh's equation for simple distillation. In that case, what you have to do is, you have to derive this equation. Okay, and another one is equilibrium distillation. Equilibrium distillation, the name itself suggests what will be there in the equilibrium distillation. See, what we are doing in simple distillation? We are heating mixture, we are generating vapor, and vapor is immediately condensed in that case. While in equilibrium distillation, what we have to do is, we are generating vapor, but at the same time, what we are doing? The very important diagram which must be there always when we are having this explanation about simple distillation. This is the thermometer, condenser and heating mantle. In equilibrium distillation, we are generating two liquid and that vapor is allowed to have intimate contact with the liquid which is present in the flask. So at first there will be only liquid. When we started heating, what will happen? Liquid will convert it into vapor. So this vapor is not condensed immediately, but it is allowed to come in contact with liquid and paper is still inside the flask till it comes in equilibrium. So that is the thing which we are doing in equilibrium distillation. Suppose W0 moles are there initially in the distillation flask. V is the amount of liquid converted into vapor which is in equilibrium with the liquid. So what will be the amount of liquid remaining in the steel or flask after some time? We have taken W0 moles, and from that W0 moles, V is the amount of liquid that is vaporized. So it will becomes W0 minus V, and we have P moles which is vaporized. So this will be the case. In that, in a simple way, you can see that W0 is equal to W0 minus V plus V. So this will cancel out. So W0 is equal to W0. That will be the thing. But in that case, we can take the MVC balance. Suppose initially the mole fraction of A. See, here also we have to consider a binary system, and in that binary system we have A as more volatile component and B is having high boiling point. So X0 is equal to mole fraction of A initially when the quantity of the liquid is W0. X is equal to mole fraction of A in W0 minus V amount of liquid, and Y is equal to mole fraction in vapor phase. So what we can take here? We can take here MVC balance as we have taken. See, for understanding of this, it is required that you must have idea about material balance. So what you have to do is W0 into X0 plus, is equal to W0 minus V into X plus V into Y. This will be the material balance equation when we are doing this equilibrium distillation. So this is the difference between Rayleigh's equation and equilibrium distillation equation. Third type of the distillation which is widely used in the industry for separation of different liquids, and that is the very important rectification. It is also known as fractional distillation. Whenever we are drawing any distillation column in a diagram, in a flow diagram, the symbol used is like this. This is the symbol of heat exchanger. There are different types of heat exchanger. See, this is the simple diagram which explains us distillation. Feed which we are entering in the distillation column. Suppose we are adding mixture of 40% ethanol and 60% water. To get pure ethanol, we have to use this type of the distillation column. We are charging mixture. Suppose we are charging 5000 kg of mixture per hour. The top product is known as distillate. Here D is for distillate. W is for waste. Here condenser. Always in the distillation column at the top we have this condenser which condenses vapor, and liquid is there. Part of the liquid which we are sending back in the column is known as reflux. Quantity over here is H0. D is distillate, W is waste, reflux is equal to H0, and F is feed. The column is having number of plates inside it. Why we are using this plates? To increase the intimate contact between vapor and liquid. See, we know that we are touching this mixture. Liquid, which is whatever is there, that will comes down, and whatever vapor is there, it will comes up. When both they are going, if these plates will not be there, in that case the time taken by the vapor is less, and there is no intimate contact or mass transfer proper between this liquid and vapor. So what we have to do is, after charging this mixture, we have to heat the mixture, and for that purpose what we are using? Reboiler. Reboiler is a device which is heating this mixture. Vapor is generated, vapor will goes up and liquid will comes down. Why liquid comes down? Because it has more gravitational force. And the second thing is, why vapor is converted into liquid when it went to the top? Because the temperature at the bottom is high, because it is here reboiler, while over here the temperature is less. So it will be, vapor is converted into liquid and it will comes down. So this is the condenser. What is condenser? Condenser is a heat exchanger which converts vapor into liquid. Whatever we are having vapor at the top, that vapor is condensed, and then part of the vapor which is condensed is sent back to the column, that is known as reflux. While the other part which we are taking out is distillate. So if we want to write the material balance equation over the distillation column, by applying the law of conservation of mass, we can write it, and according to that, mass input is equal to mass output. What it means? It means whatever mass is going inside the distillation column, that will comes out as the product. See, in this case, if you will take into consideration, how many arrows are going in? 1. How many arrows are coming out? One is over here and second one is over here. So what we can write over here? Overall material balance, F, that is feed, is equal to D plus W. What it means? Whatever we are adding as the feed, it will be divided into two parts. One is distillate and the second one is waste. Now we can take the MVC balance. Now I think it's very clear to you that what is MVC. MVC means the compound which is having low boiling point. In this mixture, which compound is more volatile? Ethanol. Why? Its boiling point is low. So, see, in this system, we are having 40% ethanol and 60% water. It means if we want to find its fraction, what we have to do? 40 upon 100. When any percentage is divided by 100, we are having fraction. So what will be the fraction? Here it will be 0.4. What it means? In 100 moles of this mixture, 40% is ethanol. So if we want to find the amount of ethanol in feed, what we can do? In 100 it is 40. So in 5000 it is how much? So what we have to do is 5000 into 0.4. Why 0.4? 40 upon 100. So what it will becomes? 2000. So this is the amount of material, that is ethanol, in 5000 kg. 2000 kg is ethanol and 3000 kg is water, that we can say. So here we have to take this balance. So what you have to write is 5000 is the amount of feed, in that the amount of ethanol or fraction of ethanol is 0.4. In distillate, suppose it is 90%. What will be the fraction now? It will be 0.9. Then suppose this waste contains 7% ethanol. In that case, the fraction of the ethanol in waste becomes 7 upon 100, that is 0.07. So this will be equation number 2. Then what will be the equation number first? See, we don't have the idea what is the amount of distillate and what is the amount of waste. We want to find that. In that case, we can use these two equations. Suppose value of feed is given and that is 5000 kg. So 5000 is equal to D plus W, that is the first equation, and the second equation, which is also known as MPC balance, that we can write 5000 into 0.4 is equal to D into 0.9 plus 0.07 W. By solving these two equations, we can find the value of D and W. So how we can find this? For finding this, what we have to do? Multiply equation 1 by 0.9 and solve the equation as we are doing this since standard 7. Equation 1 will becomes like this when we multiply the whole equation by 0.9, and the second will be this. So solve these two equations and get the idea what is the final amount of D and W. For this, calculator is required. So do it accordingly. Simply we can say that 5000 into 0.9, that means 4500 minus 2000 is equal to 0.9 W, 0.07 W, that is 0.83 W is equal to 2500. Solve this equation. W is equal to 2500 upon 0.83, and this will give you the idea of W. Put the value of this W in this equation and you will have the value of D accordingly. Okay. So this is the way using the equation we can find the amount of distillate and residue in a distillation column. Whenever we are having this feed plate, the section below the feed is known as stripping section, and here above the feed plate it is known as rectifying section. The part of the liquid which we are sending back in the column is known as reflux, and reflux ratio is equal to L0 by D. So this is the simple things which I have explained about rectification column. We have also seen one example in which we are separating 5000 kg of ethanol and water mixture which contains 40% ethanol and 60% water. Using this distillation column, how we can solve the problem and find the amount of D and W. So thank you all for watching this video. Thank you.